Yeah, honestly. Don't step on the keyboard. Jeez. Not nice. I want to do this. See if that'll work. Oh, God, hold on. All right. That's better. Hopefully a little better. I don't know. I was kind of hoping I could do something else, though. I need all the space. So let's see what I can do. Oh, jeez. Ring light, ahoy. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. It's not bad at all. All right. So. I see you. I know you want pets. I get it. Please don't be rubbing against everything. It's not nice. Yes, honey, you're my kitty cat. You're my kitty cat. I know. I know. It's just so exciting in here. Yes. Just waiting for people to come on. I'm a little early. I just wanted to test out the webcam stuff. Positioning, I suppose. Here's my kitty. And Maya likes to be scratched. Yeah, don't you? See, I like to be scratched. And patted. And paid attention to. Yeah. Don't ya? See, everybody must see my butthole. Yeah, I know. My kitty's here. About 10 more minutes until I'm going to start the stream. Maya wants to be cute, so everybody can see Maya. Here, it's Maya. My kitty. Yeah. Are you looking forward to tomorrow? Tomorrow's Halloween. You get to dress up like a kitty cat. Because you're always dressed up like a kitty cat, right? I did not put a costume on you this year. I was nice to you, and yet here you are in my way. Oh well. Wonder if TikTok will be excited to go. Let me see if I can do the TikTok live. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I hate to do it that way, but let's see. Okay, TikTok.
Let's rebrand McDonald's.
No, I'm not going to do it.
To sound healthy.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Not what I want. There we go. Live. Are you kidding me? Okay. Hello. So I've got about 7 minutes before I start everything, regardless if everybody's here or not. But I got my little braids in. I wore this to the farm yesterday, and I don't know, I thought they were kind of cute, so I'm doing it again. It's almost Halloween. I've got my pumpkin shirt on. Mixed Media Monday is really fun, though. It's probably one of my favorite lives I do. I hope to do more like this soon. Hello. My name is Susan. I'm an artist. I'm going to do random drawings today. I don't even know what I'm going to do because it all is determined by what's in this jar and where the dice roll. So that'll be fun. But I have about 6 more minutes before I officially begin. And my cat is here and she wants attention. Maya. Those of you on TikTok cannot see this. Maya is in full view on YouTube. Right? Yeah. I don't know how long I can run the TikTok, but I'll try. I'd rather have music, but we'll see. Have not decided yet. Let me see if I can notify some people. I will notify you and you. Maya scratching. You. Ugh, not you. Sure, you. You. I don't know if I want to do that. Where are you going? Where are you going, sweetie pie? Yeah. See, I need to get comfortable and be in my mom's way. Be all up in the front of the TikTok. Oh, goodness. Maya, honey. You just knocked the phone everywhere. 5 minutes, people. 5 minutes. Maya likes to say hello. Yes, I know. I know. You're the kitty of the house. I know. All right, I'm done. See who comes. See if anybody comes at all. Do. Maya, you're in the way. You're in the way, Maya Bear. Yes, honey. Yes. I know. Maya likes to dance. Sometimes. I can make you dance. I can make your hands clap. All right. We have 4 minutes. 4 minutes until I start my announcing, and I'm going to move my cat, or at least attempt to. We'll see what happens. Hello. Thanks for joining. I'm live here and I'm live on YouTube. I don't know how long I'm going to be live on TikTok. because sometimes I like to have music. I can't do that if I have one, but whatever. I would like to get as many viewers as possible. My kitty's here. My kitty is here. I'm going to start the live officially in 3 minutes. Ow! Why did you bite me? That's not nice. No biting. No biting. No biting, Maya. Swiper, no swiping. So, we have still 3 minutes. Got my pumpkin shirt on. I might wear this tomorrow when I hand out candy. Haven't decided. I don't really have a lot of Halloween outfits. Not as many as I should. This is actually kind of new. But I didn't put on any Halloween earrings. How unfestive of me. Oh well. I knew they would get in my way. I don't like to wear earrings that much when I'm doing artwork. Why would I filter my comments? TikTok, that makes no sense. T-minus 2 minutes and counting. My elixir self. If anybody could just double tap the screen on TikTok, and when you get here on YouTube, if you could just like this live so more people can come in here and see what we got going on, because this is a really fun game that I like to play. Mixed Media Monday. Right, my AA, no biting. Not nice. She says, I'm done with you scratching me there. Okay, got it. 1 more minute. One more minute. Let's see where this goes. I am all prepared this time. This time I have prepped. I mean, I'm sure something will go wrong. Something always does. Excuse you, you are not biting me. I will take you off this table, young lady. No biting. All right, it's 7. Welcome, everybody, to today's Mixed Media Monday. It's a special Halloween edition because tomorrow's Halloween, and I like to celebrate Halloween. So what I normally do, or what I did the last time, is I use my art dice. This time I've only brought in 4 art dice. There's one that says, there's 2 of them that say different colors to use. And then this black one says different mediums to use. And this one I'm a little nervous about, but I'll try it anyway. This one says what kind of, I don't know what to say, what kind of mood the art is capturing. So we have anger, sorrow, humor, joy, love, calm. We'll see how that goes. But in this jar, I haven't included any subjects in these dice. I put them all in here, right there. But in this jar, I wrote out a whole bunch of Halloween themes, and I'm going to do everything I do today will be Halloween themed, Halloween art, Halloween, witches, ghosts, stuff like that. So I think I'm going to wait for a few more people to come in here before I start. But, well, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I will just go on in and shake up the jar, shake up the jar. As you all can see, there's all kinds of little papers in there. Papers. I never use this jar for anything, so I thought it was perfect. So I'm going to reach in and see what I can pull out for the first subject. What do we have? Poison apple. Yeah, Maya's not a fan. All right, poison apple. Now I need my cat to get out of the way because she's in the way of my rolling the dice, right? So I have to move you. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know, it's not fair. It's not fair. I know, but you're in the way. Oh, goodness. Okay. Put her over on the side. So we're going to do a poison apple because I picked it at random out of this jar. Poison apple. And now I have to roll these dice. One says for what medium I'm going to use. Sometimes I roll this twice if I want to do a mixed media, which I guess I should because it's Mixed Media Monday. So actually I should write stuff down this time because I always forget what I'm doing. So I got some pens. I'm going to write down exactly what I'm supposed to be. This is too small of a pen. Let's do something better. It's a little bit better. Okay. So this is for the first medium. Let's see what we can do. Aha, it says charcoal. Charcoal. So the first one is charcoal. Cool. Nice and messy. I can do it. I just don't like the way it feels in my hands. All right, second one. I'm just going to put it in this little cardboard tube thingy. I'm going to shake, 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 shake. This is my second medium. We need at least two because it's Mixed Media Monday, so you got to mix the medias. But this one says graphite and pencils, so I wonder, should I use like black and white? Should it be totally black and white, or should I try and grab out my colored pencils and do some colors? For the sake of what I currently have in front of me, I guess it's just going to be black and white, so therefore I'm not going to use these colors. Not until next time. So we have graphite pencils and charcoal. Pencils, charcoal. And now I have to draw my poison apple. So let's find a piece of paper. Oh my God, Maya, why? You're in the way. You're so in the way. You couldn't be more in the way. Please move. I put a nice cushion on a chair for you. Yes. She's just going to come right back up here. You watch. Okay. So here's a piece of paper. TikTok can't see. I got to figure out how they see. Okay. Whoa, Jesus. That's not how the way. Okay. All right. Well, sorry, TikTok. I'll try. I'll hold it up for you when I'm done. Okay. So the first one's charcoal. The second one is pencils. Like graphite, just regular pencils. I hope I have a pencil here. Let's see what I've got. Yeah, I do. All right. So that's a pencil. I haven't used some of these in a long ass time. Let's see here. That's a pencil. Oh, nice. I wish I had the one that I was using yesterday. That was a nice looking pencil. All right, let's see what we got here. So I'm going to draw a poison apple with these pencils and this charcoal. The charcoal I'm going to use to shade with. The pencils I'm going to use to do the outline. So let's go and see what happens. Now the traditional poison apple is probably like that Snow White and Seven Dwarfs one, and I don't mind drawing that, but I'd have a hard time drawing without seeing sometimes. So I'm not using a reference image because I'm on TikTok at the moment. So let's see where this goes, shall we? Actually, I can still use a reference image. I don't really care. All right. Nope, not what I wanted to do at all. Shoot. Oh, well. Let's see this. There we go. There we go. All right. It's just so much better if I have a reference image. I can draw from pictures very well. But after that, it's a little bit of a lost cause. So let's see what we got here. Although maybe I'm just out of practice. I used to be able to draw a lot better. Excuse me. Little feline, you need to move. Little feline. No, this is not the place for you to sit. Understand that, please. Maya, honestly. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do that a lot this stream. I know it. So I'm going to draw this apple shape with my pencil. It's unfortunate. This is actually kind of a boring medium to start out with, but maybe because it'll be so quick, I can get more in. I usually go for about 2 hours. So hopefully it'll all work out. Let's see what we got here. See if anybody is in. No, nobody's there. Y'all gotta hurry up. YouTube's slacking. But TikTok, I have some viewers, so that's good. All right. So I'm just drawing with pencil the shape of an apple. I wish I had darker pencil, but I do. Oh, that's not bad. All right, darker pencil. I do like apples a lot. It's probably one of my favorite fruits in the fall. And vegetables, I guess, if you count squash. I love squash. Squash and apples. But I like this apple called sugar bee apples. And some people don't believe that those things are real, but they are the best apples. I always look for them when I go to stores. I've seen them at Wegmans and Whole Foods. Not normally at the other big name grocery stores. So you're just joining us. I did, this is called Mixed Media Monday. I rolled the dice and picked a name out of my little handy dandy jar here. And that's how I know what I'm drawing. And Mixed Media Monday is literally mixing the medias. So that's what I'm doing. And thank you for liking. I appreciate it. So I'm drawing a poison apple today. Unfortunately, I only got black and white medium. So I got charcoal and regular pencil. So for this first one, it might not be as fun, but we'll do our best to make it as good as I can possibly do. Yup. So the poison apple usually has like a nose. They don't, like, this is the mouth. It's like the drippy type of mouth, I think, for the Snow White one. Did you hear that they postponed Snow White? The live action, which I'm fine with, but it's stupid. It's all getting a little out of hand. But I think Snow White doesn't get enough love, so it's probably a good idea to do at least a live action kind of, because, I mean, it was so old, so I just hope it doesn't change very much. Stupid that they change things. All right. So far, so good. Poison apple. I don't understand Facebook sometimes. I highlighted a comment for you to check out. I don't care. If you highlighted one of my comments, sure. Hi. Thank you for joining. If you just joined, this is called Mixed Media Monday. I chose a subject out of this jar, and I also rolled the dice to see what medium I would use. And this time I got poison apple and charcoal and colored pencil. This is what I got so far. So everybody can see. I have viewers on YouTube also. So YouTube, TikTok, this is what I got. Kind of sad because it's a little bit disappointing. I didn't get a color this time, but next time I'll probably get a color. All right, so I got charcoal here. My cat's coming. Probably shouldn't start until she makes an appearance. This is Maya. Maya likes to be in the way very much. Don't you? You're in the way. You're so in the way. Okay, everybody's seen you. Everybody's adored you. Yes, honey. That's Maya. And she likes to be in the way. Don't ya? Yeah. Okay, over there. I gave you a nice place to sit and everything. So I am using the charcoal for some of the shadowy parts, a little bit more detailed. I guess since I don't get to use color, the apple gets to be a dark red apple, and then like the part around it is, I don't know what it is, the goo, the ooze, the green goo that's poison. I don't know. But this is what I'm going for so far. I have Halloween nails. I did them myself. You can tell that I'm right-handed, not left-handed. Oh my God. Terribly sorry, TikTok. My cat knocked you guys over. I'm so sorry. Not something I meant to do. Okay. Oh, shoot. Where did my charcoal go? Did she just take that with her and everything else? All right, well, I have another piece. I just don't know where the one I was using is. Okay, whatever. So, still working on this. Hopefully I get something with color this time. I liked working with pastels last time. That was really fun. So, let's see what happens. I guess I don't really need this reference anymore. All right. Poison apple. If you guys wouldn't mind liking this live and also sharing this live, if you're on TikTok, it's a lot easier to share than it is on YouTube, but I wouldn't mind you doing it on YouTube either, just so we get more viewers, as many as possible, so people can appreciate art as much as I do. Hopefully, just get a little bit, because I mean, I love Mixed Media Monday. It's like one of my favorite things to do. It's so much fun. So drawing this poison apple. Wish I had more variety of color, but I do not. But I guess that's not the point. The point is to do something at random. See what happens. Don't you dare. I could see you thinking about jumping up here, and don't you even think about it. No, no, ma'am. You don't do that. Okay, she's cleaning herself now. All right, we're getting there. Not a big fan of charcoal on my hands, but this isn't so bad, this stick one, because it's soft enough that I don't have to go and smudge it all over the place, but still. And I used to be really good at charcoal. I just didn't like the way it feels. Yep. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Doing Mixed Media Monday, doing some art. It's all Halloween themed. It's going to be exciting. Can't wait. I can't wait to see more of what I'm doing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why? Why must you be here? You're always here. I love you so much, sweetheart, but you're so in the way. You're so in the way. I advertise that you're going to be here because I know you are, but could you maybe move? I'd appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Back to where we were, what we were doing. Poison apple time. All right. Oh gosh, she's back. Oh Lord, she's coming. I put so much, like the way I set up the equipment today, it's completely in her way too. So I fully expect that when she does make an entrance, it's going to be like a huge like leap out of nowhere. Like, here's a cat. Because it's not really at easy access for her. All right, so we have done charcoal. I don't know where it went. Okay, sorry. We've done charcoal and pencil, and that is my poison apple, and that's the first one that I'm doing today. Let's do another one, shall we? And I'm not going to put this back in the jar, so we only do these subjects once. So therefore, it's guaranteed to be different every time, even if it's the same medium. So that's my thinking, anyway. All right, so we have the jar. The jar is going to tell us what the subject matter is. Let's see what we got. I'm not looking. What we got here? Aha, a cat. I know what a cat is. I've seen that many times today. All right, and let's do the medium. So first let's do the medium. We're gonna roll this twice to make sure that we get at least a couple, because that's what mixed media is. So use more than one. So I'm not looking. Watercolor, that's exciting. Some color in there. And also, what else we got? Let's see. Oh, geez. Okay, more watercolor. So just watercolor. That's fine. Not a problem. So then we can, or maybe I should roll one more time, because that definitely like rolled off of this sketchbook. So maybe it doesn't count. One more time. Pastels and watercolor. I actually like to do that. That's fun. Okay, so now we're going to do which colors can I work with? I'll put them both in here. Shake. And then what do we got here? I have green and red. Christmas. Yay. Christmas kitty. Green and red, watercolor, and pastel. Is that what I said? Yes. And I have to write it down because I will forget. Green and red, watercolor, and pastels. Now, should I do like a mood for it? Should the kitty cat be in a certain mood? I'll try. I'll do my best. I don't think I'm going to do this every time, but we'll see. So what do we got here? Anger. So it's going to be an angry kitty done with the colors green and red in watercolor and pastels. All right, let's do this. Let me write down that it's angry, because I'll forget that too. All right, so now I think I'm going to use my watercolor paper, because I learned the hard way last week that regular paper does not do well, especially when I want to show it off later. Okay, kitty cat. Here's my watercolors. Watercolors. Ooh, ah. And my pastels. Ooh, ah. I'm such a dork. Okay. Oh, man, they did have a better pencil in there. Oh, well, next time. Okay. So let me put the dice back so I don't forget where I put them, because that happens all the time. If you guys could do me a favor and like this live, I would love that, so more people can get in here, see and appreciate art. That would be awesome. I'm just going to like once. All you got to do is double tap on TikTok, on YouTube. You just do the thumbs up button. Alrighty, so green and white, watercolor pastels, and it's going to be a kitty cat. So should I draw? Normally I like to do the watercolor first and then let that dry and then put pastels over top of it, but it doesn't really matter, I don't think. So let me see what I can do here. Let's do pastels first. Why not? So we gotta, and don't forget, it's gotta be an angry kitty. It can't just be any kitty. Let me see something. Okay. There we go. All right. Sorry, there's a hair in my mouth. I wonder, it's probably from my cat. Okay, so kitty cats, when they get angry, their ears go flat back. I mean, they're also kind of scared when that happens. So, but we want to make sure we convey that. So ears flat back. Kitty cat. Sorry, TikTok, it's hard to see. Put you down there. All right, so, oh God, sorry. It's not going to work, is it? All right, so kitty cats' ears get flat back when they're angry or scared. And they also just like try to make themselves bigger, but I don't know. I just drew this face enormously large, so I don't think I'm going to have a chance to draw the body on it so far, but I'll make it as angry as I possibly can, I promise. So, and of course they hiss when they're angry. So here's flat back. Here's the rest of the head. I normally put the nose in first because it centers everything, but his face should be all scrunched up. So there's that. God, this is not working out at all. That's okay. I try to do these as quickly as possible because I want to get in as many as I possibly can. Sometimes I do great, and other times it's okay. But the point is I keep going, just never give up, So I'm going to make it downward eyebrows. So far, so weird, but it's going to be okay. Hopefully it'll look like a cat in the long run. So there's this. I'm going to flatten the ears. All right, so now the mouth, and it's important that the fangs stick out. God, it looks evil right now. I should have started with the watercolor. That's okay. We live and we learn. So, all right, so then there's this cat mouth thing. God, I don't like this at all. It looks seriously evil. Let me see if there's anybody on YouTube. I haven't looked at the chat. Okay, nobody's chatting. That's all right. Okay, so yeah, kitty cat is angry, and he put his. I should probably put it this way. The ears. Yeah. Hopefully you guys can't. I move the ear so it's that way, so it's not like because it's a hard thing. I was putting them in the same direction because I was thinking the cat was facing in this direction. Anyway, it's okay if you make mistakes, no big deal. Okay, so I draw over things all the time, and I just go with it. All right, so kitty cat is very angry, and it looks like he's smiling, but he's not. He's freaking pissed. And here's his teeth, and we got to have some whiskers. Trying to make it so it looks like his mouth is, I hope everybody enjoyed that face. So, all right. We're here making a kitty cat that's very, very angry, but he looks demented, to be honest. But that's why I didn't do the feelings before, because I knew sometimes he would look like this, but that's all right. That's okay. We're all about making mistakes here. It's okay. I'm not all about it, but we're fine with it. Okay, so trying to make him more angry. Hopefully, oh God, this is not going well. Oh well. If y'all could do me a favor and double tap this screen so we can get more viewers in here, that would be awesome. It's Mixed Media Monday, and it's Halloween Eve. So we are doing our best to celebrate Except even if this is a very weird drawing. All right, I'm trying to make a weird angry cat. That's a very strange cat. I might start over, to be honest. I don't know. I shouldn't, because I try not to do that, but let me just keep going, see what happens. All right, so it's a kitty. Kitty cats, when they get angry, they flatten their ears back as much as possible and they hiss. Trying to make the mouth a little bit darker so I can separate it. I still have to go in with watercolor though. I really should have done watercolor first. I thought about it and I was like, no, let's do pastel first. You know, why not? Let's live a little. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That's okay. We'll get there. So kitty cat is very upset, just really not happy. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I forgot about that. I have a heat gun. And Maya does not appreciate that heat gun. So next time she comes over here, I might have to do the heat gun. Get her to leave. Oh my God, this cat. I just don't care for this cat. So I'm trying to arch its back with its fur standing up. Oh my God, this is really ridiculous. Seriously redonkulous. All right, so then I'll put the two legs down here. So it looks like he's standing and trying to, they try to puff themselves up so they look bigger than they are for their enemies. So enemies will be like, oh God, I don't want to mess with that. So that's why kitty cats do this. If you see a cat like this, you stay away. All right. I guess it's okay. I'm going to just like lightly go over now. The watercolor should resist the oil pastels. What did I say? Green and red? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. I have to start over now. Because I was only supposed to do it in green and red. This is why I write stuff down and I always forget. Well, now I have to start over and now I know I'm going to start with watercolor first. That's crazy. Oh, my God. Why didn't you guys remind me? All right. Green and red only. I can't believe I did that. Okay. Green and red only. And I have to draw an angry cat. Any cat at all will do. Let's just do a cat first and then make it angry. That would probably be easier. So I'm going to look for a cat. All right. I could just draw my cat. Actually, most cats that I end up drawing usually end up being my cat. It's just the way it goes. But here's a cat in green and red because that's what I drew and I forgot completely, even though I wrote it down. I wrote it down. Oh, well, that's how the cookie crumbles because I have ADHD very severely. So it just seems to get worse as I get older, to be honest. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Let's see my chat over here. Hi, Angela. Thank you for joining. Today, what I just drew, you missed one earlier, but what I just drew was like a cat in green and red. And he's supposed to convey, and watercolor and pastels. And I just did like an entire drawing in black pastel like an idiot because I forgot what I was doing. And then, so I have to start all over. But that's okay. We'll get there. So I'm drawing a kitty. And I'm going to make it angry after the fact instead of what I did before, which is hilarious. So this is one of the reasons you should get high in paint. But anyway, I am not currently right now. Just being all natural. All right, so, because if I was high, I would feel better about this, you know? That's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. So I'm going to draw the kitty cat nose first. I always do that so it'll center everything. Hello. Thank you for joining. All right. And then I'm going to draw the kitty cat eyes, or at least the eye shapes. And then, starting with watercolor is way better. Okay, so if a kitty cat is angry, I don't like this like motion thing. It's hard to do. I'll try my best, of course, but I don't think I'm going to do it for every single dice roll this time because that's really hard. Okay, so kitty cat is angry, so let's just make him like have angry eyebrows, you know? And then this is where his mouth would be. But when a kitty, I'm just going to use this reference. This is what I drew before when I forgot that I needed to make it only in green and red. And I was like, oh, wait. So now I'm just going to use, oh my God, speaking of cats. Really? Was this really necessary? tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Move. Go. It's amazing how that works. Okay. It's a heat gun. She just doesn't like it because it sounds like a vacuum cleaner. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited you all are joining, especially on TikTok. Thank you for coming. This is what I call Mixed Media Monday. So, kitty cats, when they get angry, they are going to like make a hissing sound. So it's hard to tell like if it's angry because it looks demented, like happy because of the way the cat mouth is shaped. But hopefully I get the point across. I don't know. And even if I don't, who cares? It's not like I'm doing this for like the best thing in the whole world, like a show or anything. Like I'm not being judged, at least not officially. You're welcome to judge me. It's okay. All right. So kitty cat is not a happy kitty. All right. So I'm going to show the fangs, little teethies. Little teethies. It's going to be a Christmas kitty on Halloween or Halloween Eve. All right, so now let's make the cheeks a little puffy and then the rest of the face. That actually looks a lot better, I must say. Before, I don't know, it's just easier to draw with watercolor, I think, than pastels. Pastels are more for adding texture and shading. So we live and we learn, and then we get loves. So I'm still doing the back that's arched because that's what happens when kitty cats get it, like they feel threatened. They arch their back. They try to make themselves look bigger than they are. So that's what I'm doing. This cat has a double chin. Hopefully it'll be okay. And then I'll put his little paws or his little legs here so that he can sit down and, ward off the enemies. And there we go. So there is the outline of cat in red, the way it was supposed to be. He's angry and he's red. Let's put some green eyes in there because red and green, those are the colors that came up. This is not enough green. This is why I don't like to paint with watercolor because it's too light, too faint, but it is what it is. Good thing about red and green is they're complementary colors. So if I happen to mix red and green together, I should, in theory, get at least a gray or a black. Normally it's brown, but because it's very hard to mix that. But in theory, I could mix red and green and get like a decent, like brownish, dark color purple, or not purple, but brown. For the pupil is what I meant to say. Okay. So that's what I got there. Should the whole kitty be green or should the whole kitty be red? I think it should probably be red. Now, normally in the past, I've ruled that I can use different shades of red. If you guys think that's cheating, sorry. it's my game, so my rules. But I'm going to use red to poof up this kitty's fur. I might use some green too, just for some highlights. I'm pretty good at two-tone things. Let's see if there's anybody else. If y'all could do me a favor and like the live on YouTube. I thought somebody else came in. I wasn't sure. And they liked it and left. And that's sort of something I do usually. So if that's somebody I think it is, it makes sense. But anyway, no big deal. There's a couple of people it could be. So anyway, if you're on TikTok, if you could just double tap the screen for me so more people come in. I'm currently at 4 on TikTok, which is awesome. Appreciate you guys coming by and seeing what I can do. Seeing the chance, like just taking a chance on me. I'm an artist. I do shoes, stickers, just about everything canvas, and I make custom orders all the time. And if you'd like, you can go over to my Etsy page, which is Sue's Inspiration. So etsy.com/shop/Sue's Inspiration and see what I've done. And also maybe you'd like to commission me. You are more than welcome to. All right. Oh my God. If I get any more freaking political text messages, and they get my dad's name on there because I have a family plan, but like, first of all, my name's not David, and second, leave me alone. It's just so weird because I have, it's always the people that are within my party, not the opposite. But that's okay. It makes sense, I guess. So don't forget, we also have, because I almost forgot, we also have pastels to do. So if for example, this pupil does not work very well, the one over here, so I can just go back over it with pastel. That's fine. So it does look angry. It looks a lot more angry than it used to be. I'm going to make the little green nose. Kitty cat is playing with her toys. I like that. I like her staying out of my way, although I love her very much, but she does get in the way. All right. Sorry, water break real quick. Stickers designed by me. All right. Rain today, which I'm very happy about because it's extremely hot in my apartment because they turn on the heat. I mean, I don't have to turn the heat on, but I can't turn on the air conditioning, and that's hard. So I've been kind of roasting alive, but I have a lot of fans going, so hopefully I won't be too sweaty. It's not a good look. Oh my gosh, Maya, what do you think I'm gonna do? Because I'm not gonna appreciate this. You get out. She really doesn't like that. I hate to do that to her, but I'm just trying to do some art here. My goodness. All right, I'm almost done with the basic shade. I guess I've decided I'm going to make it a green cat. I don't know anymore. I still have to do pastels, and those also have to be red and green. In the past, I've done color by medium too. So I've just said, oh, okay, well, this medium has to be in this color and this medium has to be in this color, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much I can figure out and see if it gets to be too complicated. I'll just go back to the basics. That's always the best way to do it. So this is what I got so far. It's supposed to be an angry kitty. There's a glare. I apologize. Angry kitty in colors red and green because that's what I rolled. This one's taking a really long time, so I'm going to go into pastels now. Where did the rest of them go? Okay, so I have two different types of green and pastels. So I'm just going to start with the light one because that one matches the one I just did. And then I'll just go over it with the darker green. The darker green, I think I'll use for the inside of the mouth because that's the closest I have to black, even though it really isn't very close at all. This is very Christmassy. I was trying to do Halloween, but these are the colors that came up. What do you want me to say about it? I don't know what to say. All right, I'm going to do the pupils in the middle. And then I'm going to do some more of the fur, make it all spiky. I could actually do red spikes to the fur too, because otherwise it'll be this weird line there. So I want to make sure it looks okay. Thank you for joining. If you guys can do me a favor and like this live, I would love that. On TikTok, you just double tap. On YouTube, you do the thumbs up. If you're on TikTok, would like to follow me on YouTube, it's the same handle as here, minus the word art. So it's Sue'sInspiration. I've been posting a lot more there than I have been on TikTok, and I apologize, but it's just so much more user-friendly, kind of. I mean, TikTok's okay, but I'm trying to be more complex with my videos and working really hard on them, so I want them to be seen by a wider audience. But anyway, that's that explanation, but I don't dislike my YouTube people. They're all very nice. I mean, not my TikTok people. They're all very nice. And YouTube people are very nice too, just so everybody knows. I'm going to stop my babbling. Anyway, back to this cat. So I'm almost done with it. I wanted to hurry up and get it out. I felt like I was overworking it too much. So I did an angry kitty cat in red and green with pastels and watercolor. This is what I got. Sorry about the glare. Okay, so that's what I got on YouTube. Hey, TikTok, that's what I got. All right, let's do another pick. And like I said earlier, I am never going to put these back in the jar. So I'm only going to be able to use one Halloween subject that, per, it's never going to be repeated, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Colors and medium might be repeated, but not this. So here's my little jar. Let me see what I got. I'm not looking. Let's see what the next subject is. Oh, it says mask. Okay. Mask. And now I don't think, well, I could. I don't care. All right. Let's do the first medium. Let's see what we got. Not looking. It says markers and ink. Let me just write that down because I will forget. Marker/ink. Why didn't I just write it in my pen? Okay, that's pretty good because then it'll be easier to draw the first time. What else we got? So I have to do a second medium. Oh my gosh, medium, it doesn't matter. What do we got? What do we got? It's also markers and ink. So should I do, well, the last time I did this, it got to be 2 watercolors, so I just rolled again. Let me do it one more time. Pastels again. Okay, we can do that. Pastels. Alrighty, so let's do the colors. I usually put them both in there at once because they just shake. What colors am I using? Blue, and there's another one that also says blue. Should I do both blue? No. So one's blue. Shake up for a different color. I've done that before. I could do like 2 different colors, shades of blue, but I always do different shades, so it doesn't matter. All right, so the next one is green, blue and green. Okay, I've done that before many times. All right, so blue and green. All right, and then would you guys like to see another, like I have a mood to convey? I could do that for a mask. I think I could. I think that would be actually a little bit easier than a cat. So let's see which mood I'm going to paint, draw, whatever for this mask. You know, it's sort of like those drama masks, the happy and sad things. Let's see what we got. Anger again. Okay. All right. The dice has spoken. So anger with pastels and markers. Anger. So I have to draw an angry mask. Got it. All right. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do. So I can only use blue and green, right? All right. And since I'm using pastels and markers, I can use not the watercolor paper. So I can use the regular paper. Let's put the watercolors away for now. So the first thing that comes to mind is that the anger from what's it called? Inside Out, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. I can only use blue and green. Okay, blue. Is this bluish, greenish? Blue, green. Some more blue. Yep. Okay, blue and green. All right, blue and green markers, blue and green pastels, but we'll get there first. Let's do the markers before we do the pastels, and we're supposed to draw a mask. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's okay. Thank you. Thanks for coming. No problem. You can always watch this back over if you want to, but it's long. You could, but like the advantage of that is you can just swipe through my babbling, which is usually a lot of babbling. All right, so I'm gonna do a mask. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Okay. Trying to think. What does a mask even look like? Like, I'm afraid I'm going to make it look like a, I'm trying to think. The only thing I could think of is that mask from Goosebumps, but if they weren't angry, I don't think they were angry. Mask. Okay, oh, of course. Let's see here. Okay, so I can do, okay, I think I got it. To make it look like a mask, I just have to have the stuff, and not like a face mask. We're talking about like a character mask. Okay, so I'm going to sketch out the shape of a mask. But he has to be angry, remember, because apparently I'm only able to roll the same things over and over again, which is why I wanted to make sure I did this with like the jar, so I can make sure I got different subjects for Halloween. Because it's boring when the same thing happens all the time, right? Right. Exactly. water break. I apologize. All right, so this is a mask, sort of. It's in the shape of a face, so that's how a mask starts. I'm gonna like put little loops on the side, so it looks like you can just put it on. Like, you remember those old plastic masks from when they remember. My friend went as Barbie one time in one of those old plastic masks, and it looked strange. But anyway, I got a Barbie shirt today. Trying to get more graphic t-shirts so I can, because everybody who's a YouTuber or does like shows online have graphic t-shirts. So I'm just trying to blend in, go with the flow. All right, so there is, so far so good. This is the mask so far. This is what it looks like so far. This is the string, this is the mask. All right, so the mask needs to be an angry. So what we're gonna do is draw angry eye holes. Angry. Couldn't be more angry if it tried. And then some angry ass eyebrows. All right. So there's not going to be any detail in the middle because it is a mask. So what you want is just holes mostly, and then something for you to breathe out of that's angry. Let's do some nose holes. It's like a bowl. And then let's do this. Hopefully it looks angry enough. The moods are pretty fun. I'll admit I was really nervous to do that last time, but I think they're pretty fun this time. Okay, so this is what I got so far. Angry mask. Angry mask. I'm gonna do blue and green, pastels, and ink, correct? Yes. Don't let me forget, because I will. All right, so let's do some green. Is this the one that looks blue almost? But it's okay. Green, 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 green grass, blue, blue sky. Okay, this eyebrow is a little bit messed up. I saw a meme today where it was like a haunted house, but it's your eyebrows from 2004. Hilarious. Although I never really plucked because I don't have them. Like, my eyebrows are so light. I was afraid I wasn't going to have any eyebrows if I did that. And I'm really proud of my former self for making that decision. My younger self, I guess I should say. All right. Super angry mask. Super angry. I just got a marker on me. That happens all the time. Marker, paint, whatever. And I usually don't even notice until later when I'm trying to take a shower. I'm like, where did that come from? All right. So let's do some pastels, green and blue. All right. He's bright green. I really wanted pizza today, but I did not give in. Although I'm kind of hungry, so I might make something later. I didn't do my soup this time, which I actually turned into pasta last time, which was really good, actually. I loved it. I'm gonna have to remember to do that next time, the way I did it. I should always just try to make soup and then accidentally make something else. That's the way. All right, so he's green and he's mean. He means business. All right, so is there anything else I could do more blue and green? Where did my other green go? This happens a lot too. I just lose things. Okay, I got it. All right, so I got a darker green to do some little highlights. Make the mask look scarier, I guess, more or less. I don't know. Oh, God. All right. So I'm going to also do the string again. So these are just loops, and this is the string. What do we think? Angry mask? Angry mask. Thank you very much. Let's go on to the next one. Let me put my watercolor, my markers away so I don't get those lost. I don't care if they're in rainbow order or not. Not right now. Later I will. All right. So What are we thinking? So now we've done mask, cat, and what else did we do? We did something else. Was it, let me see. I thought it was a watercolor. We've done mask, cat, and nope, that was not watercolor. I don't remember. It was something. Hold on. I will find it. Oh, yeah. Poison apple. Okay. So there's this one. I'm going to put that to the side. Put in this little cup. That'll work. And now we are going to do our another subject. We're excited. Good. I'm glad. At least it looks like a mask. That's all I care about. She said it reminds her of masks from the movie. Fine with me. Okay. So I'm not looking. It looks like I'm looking, but I'm not. I am just feeling around for the next thing. And it says pumpkin. Cool. Let's hope I get orange. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to get orange. It'll be maybe a strange looking pumpkin. We'll see. All right. So let's do a color, or at least a couple of colors. Or should we start with a medium or a color? We usually start with medium, but let's start with a color first because I don't want to get the same colors over and over again. Maybe if I do this first, it won't do that. What do we get? Black and white and red. I can live with that. Okay, so black and white and red. Black, white, and red. Okay, that's fine. What do we get? A pumpkin? Yeah. I don't think I'm going to use the mood because I also have a jack-o'-lantern in there, and that one can have a face, but the pumpkin I don't think can. So I'm not going to use the mood dice today. For this one, but I am going to use the medium, and I'm going to roll it twice. First roll. Watercolor. Watercolor. Second roll. Second roll. Markers and ink. Markers, watercolor. What did I say? In red and black and white. That's why I wrote it down. Okay, markers and watercolor. Let me write that down. All right. So since I have to use watercolor, I am going to use watercolor paper. I learned last time that it's a mistake not to if you're using watercolor. So that's what we're going to do. And what are we drawing in? A pumpkin. That's right. Okay. And it has to be black and white and red. Okay. It could be worse. Should I do? No, I shouldn't. I'll do the watercolor first. I should probably get some watercolor paints. Wouldn't that work out better? I think so. Mixed Media Monday is my favorite day of the week. I might possibly get a job soon, but hopefully it's going to be in the morning if it works out, and if it doesn't, it's fine. But I just took a chance, see what happens. And if it's in the morning, then I can still do my streams. Hopefully, that's what I'm counting on. See what happens. So I'm going to start with black and draw a pumpkin. There's a pumpkin I wanted to draw. Hold on. Let me see. There was a specific shaped pumpkin I wanted to draw, but I don't think I can find it. K-I-N. Yeah, that's not what I meant. Some of them are just too round. I wanted like a lumpy one. I wonder if I could just freehand it. I'll try. All right, so pumpkin. I like them lumpy. I like to have a lot of lumps. Speaking of pumpkins, I bought a pumpkin yesterday, and I'm going to carve it tomorrow. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it on stream or not. It's kind of going to be a lot messy. So maybe I'll gut it and then carve. I haven't decided yet. But I also like to make roasted pumpkin seeds whenever possible. And when I have a pumpkin, that's usually when it becomes possible. But we'll see what happens. One of my friends, Delta, on TikTok, does cooking shows, not shows, but TikToks all the time. And I'm very envious that she can do that because I didn't grow up cooking, and that's exactly why that happened. It's because my mom wouldn't let me near the stove. So that's why. It starts at a young age. People think it doesn't, but it does. Doesn't mean I can't learn. It just means that's why I'm behind. All right, so I'm doing a semi-lumpy-ish pumpkin. I did not want to give it a mood because it says pumpkin, not jack-o'-lantern. I know for a fact I put a jack-o'-lantern paper in there, so pumpkins don't really have moods that I know of. Maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe they're angry. I hope my pumpkin's okay with me. I didn't want to put it on the balcony, so like usually I put those things outside, but we have crows all the time who like to scavenge and get food, and I just didn't want them to tear it apart. maybe maybe they wouldn't have, I don't know, but I was afraid, so I just didn't do it. Didn't take the chance. All right. Lumpy pumpkin, lumpy pumpkin. Hopefully it's round enough. I'll try to make it more round. I did a pumpkin tutorial on my YouTube earlier this season. I want to say month, but I don't remember if it was this month or not. I think it was probably. And everything's going pretty well. So this is my pumpkin. It looks like it's almost drawn in ink, but it's watercolor. It's pretty cool, actually, if you ask me. I think that's pretty cool. So I can also use red. So I use black. I can use white. It's not really white watercolors. What else am I using? Markers. Yeah, there's not really white markers either. So I guess I'm just going to do black and use the paper for white. So a little bit of red. Let's see what we can do. Can't handle the fact there's only 29 likes. I have to like it myself. There we go. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Okay. Splatters everywhere. Oh, my gosh. Really? Okay. So I'm going to make it like a bloody pumpkin. Bloody pumpkin. Bloodkin. I do this every Monday for those of you who just joined. We're wondering what in the world this lady is doing with the pigtails and the Halloween shirt. What one on earth is going on? I call it Mixed Media Monday. It's a lot of fun. It's a game of chance. So I have no idea what I'm going to draw until it happens. And this time I decided to make it Halloween themed. But the things in a jar, that's really not a bad idea for subjects. In fact, I can ask my followers to give me subjects and I'll just like break down and put them in the jar for next time. It's an idea. Okay, so I'm doing markers and watercolor right now. And then black and red, got it. I have to remind myself periodically. All right. Let me just, no, I can't. I'm going to end the TikTok stream pretty soon because I need my phone. But I did get a decent amount of viewers on there for a little while. As soon as I'm done with this drawing, I think I'm going to end the TikTok stream and continue with the YouTube one. Hope the camera angle on YouTube is nice. I think I finally got it okay in a decent area, more or less. All I had to do is put it on a box. That's my secret, kids. Put it on a box. We'll see. See how this works out. All right. So I'm just doing little streaks. I don't usually get too detailed with these things because I try to get in as many as I possibly can before I have to stop streaming because I can't stream all day long. my voice will not handle that. So should the stem be red or something? I think the stem should be black. All right, so here's a pumpkin so far. I still have to use one more medium. This is what I got. Can't really see on the YouTube. It's hard. It's a little bit of a glare. I don't want this to dry a little bit, so I got my standard heat gun, which I've been using. because I am impatient. All right, so we're done with watercolor. Let's do some markers. It's only black and red because white does not really very much exist. Not in marker world. All right, so red. Unless this is orange, I think it's red. Yeah, it's red. Okay. So just going to go back in. This is actually going to look very similar to the watercolor, which is fine, I guess. But it will have less of a mixed media vibe. But I promise you, I'm doing markers. You can see what I'm doing. And then the black. All right. Oh, and I found the rest of my Copics, which I'm very excited about. Now I have to remember how to use them. I think I remember. I wouldn't dare mix that with watercolor, I don't think. I'm a little bit skittish about my Copics. They're very expensive. But we'll think about it. I'll see what I can do for next stream. All right. All right, I think this is pretty much the best I can do for now anyway, for this prompt. So prompt was a pumpkin. The colors I got were black, white, and red. And it was supposed to be watercolor and markers. That's what I got. It looks like a pumpkin. Smells like a pumpkin. Yeah, I think it's a pumpkin. All right, TikTok, I'm going to end the stream for you. I'm going to keep going on YouTube. No offense, I just really need my phone right now so I can, I don't know, keep in touch and maybe get some more people in here for my YouTube. But feel free to float on over to my YouTube channel to continue seeing this. Thank you. Have a good day. All right, YouTube, I'm back. You have my full attention. Okay, so should I turn on some music? I don't know, maybe. Sorry, one moment. All right, so let's do some music. Did find some. Is that no copyright? Okay. Let's see what we can do with that. Okay, so next subject. Let's put the pumpkin away. Moving right along. Okay. Let's see what we can do. What's next? Oh, God. What's the next subject? Let's see. Not looking, not looking. What does it say? It says bat. Bat. Okay. Let us roll for the medium. Hi, Mark. Hi, Roz. Thanks for coming. That was really quick. I appreciate you coming by. This is what I call Mixed Medium Monday. So what I do is normally I just roll these art dice, what I call them art dice. There. And that tells me the medium I'm using, the color I'm using, and the subject I'm using. But this time it's almost Halloween. So I wrote down a whole bunch of Halloween subjects on tiny pieces of paper. And I'm just pulling them out at random. And that's what this is. And I love Mixed Media Monday. I'm here every Monday at 7. But yeah, you don't mess around. That's right. So I just chose the word bat out of the jar. And now, last time I started with colors, but let me start with the medium this time. I usually roll this twice. It says graphite pencils. Gotta write that down because I will forget. Graphite, so just pencils. That's good enough. And what's the second medium? I hope I get something that I can do color with. Yeah, you are fast. That's good. I appreciate you coming by. If y'all can both do me a favor and just like this video, that'll get more people in to this, or at least it'll help the algorithm. That would really be great. Okay, so this is the second medium I'm using. Charcoal. God, that happened before. Okay, pencil and charcoal. All right, for a bat, which is fine because bats are black. I guess that makes sense. So because of that, I cannot use these colors because I don't have colored pencils. I do, but I don't know where they are. So I guess I'm not going to use that. But this one conveys like what mood I'm going to put the bat in. So let's see what we got. Sorrow. Okay, it's supposed to be a very unhappy, sad bat. Okay. Well, this is going to be fun. All right. So, put all those back before I lose them. I need pencil and charcoal. So in order to like this video, if you don't mind, just like tap the thumbs up button it's either at the bottom or the top, I can't remember. But that would really help me if you could do that. And I'll, like, it helps me just for you being here, so I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm assuming I'm not allowed to use the white charcoal. I don't know. It's still charcoal, so I could use it. Maybe. I'll think about it. Okay. It doesn't specify. All right, so now I'm going to do this giant one. Thank you. I appreciate you liking. Thank you very much. What am I drawing? A bat. I like to get a reference image because I drew a whole bunch of bats today earlier and they were all lopsided. I don't want to have a lopsided bat. Okay. All right. So I have to draw a bat with a face because he has to be sad. He's going to be a very sad bat. It's supposed to convey sorrow. So, all right. I would like to draw a decent bat. Like, show people I can actually draw a bat. I just don't like bats. They're creepy as fuck. Let me see. Images. Okay. I like to use reference images because I draw from reference usually. Okay. So let's draw a bat. This is the head. Yeah, I'm just like afraid. I don't know if you guys live on a top floor, but I do. Oh yeah, it's always super cold on Halloween. It doesn't matter. Like, even if you think it's going to be hot, it never is. But I'm afraid that a bat is going to fly into my top floor window one day. And I've known too many people that had that problem, so I'm like nervous because I can see them. I know they exist. I see them fly by all the time. I just don't want them to come in here and hang out. It's very hard to get a bat out of your home. So that's one of my irrational fears, I suppose. I don't think it's that irrational. I think it could happen. Oh, I know. Today it rained, which was good. I left the door open, like my screen door, and it rained and it blew in all this nice cold air. So I'm actually not sweating right now, but I have been I was doing so earlier. I had a doctor's appointment, so I got to get out of the house for a little bit, but otherwise I had nothing to do. All right, what was I doing? This bat has to be unhappy. Very unhappy bat. Like, life's not fair. Oh, the poor bat. All right. I guess he should have fangs, but I still have some time, I think. All right. I'm not going to color him in until I do the rest of it. So bats generally have like a triangular looking body, at least the cartoon ones, and that's fine with me. Yeah, same here. It was much better. I just don't like to do it because well, my slider, my screen it needs to be replaced because my cat Maya likes to climb, so there are holes in that screen and sometimes bugs get in here. But since it's raining, when it was raining, that's not usually a problem. That's true. That's true. It should be happy, but I rolled the dice for it to be sad, so it's got to be sad. I don't have any control over what I'm drawing on Mixed Media Monday. All right, so we got... Okay, so the wings... Yeah, the bats I drew earlier today were just kind of wonky, and I was just like, how did I do this? I didn't even address the fact that I made a mistake with the drawing. It's fine. Hopefully it's still good. All right, so far, oh goodness, if I can hold it, which I apparently can't. There we go. So far, there's a glare. Bat made me sad, and now I can do. That's true. I would be sad too, because I don't I'm gonna go hand out candy for my parents, but it sucks. I mean, there's just nothing. There's nothing else to do. Nobody's going out on a Tuesday, unless the little kids want candy, I guess. But I can enjoy myself. I might sit at home, read something scary, or watch a scary movie or something. Yep, bats. So charcoal and pencil, kind of boring, but that's okay. Maybe the next subject will get something in color. What have I not gotten yet? I don't think I've gotten like acrylic paint yet. I haven't rolled that. So there's still time for that. This is not good. Ugh, now I have to blend it. All right. Well, I blended away all the sorrow. It's okay. I'll just redraw it. Sad bit. Sure wish I could use color. Oh, well. I need to get somebody in here, like a third party, to roll the dice for me because I don't know how to do this. I would like to. All I'm doing is like I'm picking it out of this jar, so it's completely random. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. But a vampire is in this jar. I guarantee it. I did all kinds of Halloween things. I took from my ABC Drawing Challenge that I did earlier this year, or earlier this season. Not a big fan of the charcoal, but it's okay. All right, we're getting there. I usually try to go quickly because I want to do as many as possible before. I usually go for about 2 hours, but you guys don't have to stay that long. It's up to you. I appreciate you coming. Just watch me as long as you're able. That'd be great. Yep. All right, this is my bat in charcoal and pencil, and he's very sad. All right, let's do our next subject matter. Let's see what we got. I don't know what it's going to be. Not looking. What is it? Oh, God. It's a graveyard. Cool. And what am I going to draw this graveyard with? Should I do colors first? Sometimes if I do colors first, and also I'm not going to do a mood because there's no mood for a graveyard. If I do colors first, sometimes I get colors. So shake. And, ooh, good. I have purple and black and white. It could be worse. Okay, so the first medium. Oh, thanks, Mark. I think you could do it. First medium is watercolor. That's good. Second medium. Pencils. All right. Well, that makes sense. Does it say blue? I swear it said black and white. Yeah, it did. Black, white, purple, pencils, and okay. Let me just imagine like this. Okay, graveyard. That's purple and black and white. I have to write down or I'll forget. Black and white using pencil and watercolor. All right. Pull up my little reference image because I'm sorry, I don't think it's cheating. I just like it to look better than what it could look like. All right. Oh, good. There we go. Yeah, not bad. Okay. It doesn't have to be too detailed. That's not bad. Okay, black and white and purple. So I'm going to do the pencil first and then the watercolor, but I'm going to do it on watercolor paper. Because if you don't, it's a problem. Trust me. My pages stick together if I don't do that. All right, so graveyard. So many to choose. Okay, that's better. All right, there's a graveyard. So, pencil. Let me find a pencil. There we go. I have 2 pencils here, my ebony pencils. So what happens in a graveyard? Usually there's like a fence. So I can use black and white. I mean, of course, like pencils are only black and white usually, unless they're colored pencils, which for some reason I never added to my thing, my collection. But by the next stream I will have. I know I have them. I just don't know where they are. So I can use black and white for pencils and watercolor. That's usually my rule. As long as I keep within the color boundaries, it's fine. It's my game, so I can do whatever I want. I would love to play this with other people sometime. That would be fun. Sort of like Pictionary, I guess. All right, so I'm going to put a little fence around where the graveyard's going to be, because it's not usually like an open place. It's usually a gated community, if you will. All right, so as usual, for some reason, all the graveyards, not all of them, but a lot of graveyards I've known are on hills. Seems a little bit impractical, but it happens a lot. Where my grandmother's buried, it's a very, very steep hill. I'm just like, why would you do that? I can't trust myself not to roll down it if I want to go visit her. But I'm sure there was a good reason. It's just what they could afford. All right, so not like a graveyard without some graves. Make them a little 3D-ish. I like to have odd numbers of things in my compositions because I think the eye moves around better when you do that. That's just my, like, a lot of people with OCD don't appreciate that, that I have that tendency, but I just have to. All right, so far, graveyard, more or less, looks like a graveyard. Should I put a moon on the top? Sure, why not? Moon, full moon, and maybe a tree. I like trees. All right, so it's a graveyard with a tree, a moon. I left it mostly blank because I'm going to use purple watercolor paint. And black and white. White doesn't really exist in watercolor. So I'd have to use the white for, well, I have white here, but I think it's kind of weird. I don't know how, I could try it, see what it does, whatever. All right, so purple. And also my thing is usually I can use different shades of purple because it's still purple. So I'm just going to paint it. All the gravestones will be purple, some shade of purple. I got some spooky Halloween music going. Setting the mood. All right. Let's do this color purple. I don't know if you guys can see. I can point it down if you want. I thought this is like the best camera angle I've had in a long time. It took me a long time to figure this out, where to prop it, but I think this one was pretty good. Let's see if he wants to come in. Give me 1 second. Sorry about this. Okay. Nah, he'll find me if he wants to. It's better just to leave these things to chance sometimes. But it's a good thing it's purple. I like purple. It's one of my favorite colors. I also really like orange these days. I really like orange. More than I thought I would. Not just because it's Halloween. I just like orange. It's very bold, very warm colored. All right, what's the next shade of purple? I think this is still a purple. If it's a blue, I do apologize. Nope, that's purple. All right, been streaming for an hour and a half now. That's not bad. That's well, actually, I didn't. Let me just not count. I came on a lot earlier, so I'm definitely going to go at least 10 minutes over because I just wanted to make sure that the camera was in the right place. I would like to play the Monster Mash. I'm trying not to play copyright music because I'm afraid, because I would like to monetize at some point, so I don't want YouTube to get mad at me. That's usually why I don't do it live, but I would love to play my favorite Halloween songs. So I can do black and white, right? Yeah, black and white. And so I'm going to do black for the shadows of the gravestones. Is that pretty purple? I think that is. There's all kinds of purples on this. You don't see a lot of purple paint in most palettes. You guys can play the Monster Mash for me, okay? This one's not too bad. Some of the ones I've played, like one time I played something that sounded just like lounge music. I felt like I should have a drink in my hand and sitting on somebody's piano or something. Hello, thanks for stopping in. You guys could do me a favor and like this. If you have not done so already, just hit the thumbs up button. That would be great. It improves the algorithm, gets more people in here. Or you can just sit and watch. I'm fine with you sitting and watching. Thanks for coming. It's Mixed Media Monday, Halloween edition. All right, let's do the tree. Show you the tree is black. I'm doing this a lot more detailed than I normally do, but I'm getting into it. I can't help myself. I really do like to paint with the watercolor and like the thin brush because it looks like ink. That's pretty cool. Don't tell my former self that I like to paint with watercolor. I never used to want to be a watercolor painter because it's just so unforgiving. Can't really layer it, you know? But it is a fun little technique to use, or like a medium to use every once in a while. All right, so more purple, why not? Let's do purple grass. I can only use purple and black and white, so let's do purple grass. I guess I can do more pencil, but I don't really know what else to do in pencil. Watercolor is more fun. I'm definitely going to drag out some colored pencils next time, though. I don't even know why I never thought of that. That's just crazy. I mix and match some purples. Grass is never necessarily one color. There's different shadows, different, like as the sun shines on it, some of the grass looks like a lighter green, some looks like a darker green. So why should that be any different if it's purple grass, you know? That's my logic. And I'm sticking to it. Let me settle it down a little bit. I guess I could use a bigger brush for the grass part. Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually, the little texture it gives. Getting there. All right. Let's make the fence dark black or something. I don't know. Just make it a little bit more defined. Put some black blades of grass. Make that a little bit more defined. So it looks like it's sitting down on the ground, more or less. It's a goofy looking tree. Oh well. There's the moon. And let's make the moon purple. Why not? I'm not going to paint the background because it's black and white, so that's the white. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to paint a purple moon, and then we should be pretty much done with this one, which lasted a little bit longer than I usually do, but I got into it. What can I say? All right. Trying to do the glare. It's a purple and black and white graveyard done with pencil and watercolor. All right, it's time for a new subject. What are we gonna get? I'm so excited. There's a lot of subjects in here. I would like to get to them all. I might have to do like an extended version tomorrow because I really wasn't planning on streaming tomorrow because it's Halloween and I got stuff to do. But I can do another mixed media, like a mixed media Tuesday or something. Normally I do Tuesday, but I also don't have any shoes to work on right now. So, all right, I got a big old piece of paper. It is a cauldron, like a witch's cauldron. That's fun. Okay. And again, cauldrons don't have feelings, sorry. So I won't use that one. What if I just shake all three of these out together? It's color and medium. Let's see what happens. So red, blue, and acrylic paint. Nice. Nice. And my second medium, hold on. I need to write it down. Red, blue. It's the first time I've gotten acrylic paint this stream. Very nice, very nice. Where's this? The second media is going to be what? I can't put this on. Okay. Shake, shake, shake. Second one is charcoal, my favorite. How did you know? Okay, so that's going to be interesting. I think I'm going to start with acrylic paint and then think about it. I don't know. It's so hard because acrylic paint dries really fast. But charcoal, I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. Okay, charcoal. All right. I don't know why I closed this because I'm just going to put these back in here. All right, so acrylic paint. Okay, so I need red and blue acrylic paint. My handy drawers back here. It's always nice. There's one. Let's do a couple shades of blue. Well, there's another shade of blue. I have a lot of shades of blue. There's another one. Red doesn't really come in very many shades. That one's not too bad. All right, let's do a couple of those. I keep going with blue, but I think I'll stop. All right, let's see. Should I do on regular paper or watercolor paper? It's actually kind of running out of watercolor paper, so I'll do it on regular paper. There's my sorry bat. All right, so we're going to draw a cauldron. I've done this many times. I think I can do it. Let's see what we can do here. So with charcoal, should I start with charcoal? Maybe. Acrylic paint or charcoal? Acrylic paint or charcoal? I can't decide. I guess. So I'm just kind of, I think I'm going to start with acrylic paint. I think that's better because it'll dry faster and then I can use the charcoal for like the shadows. That's my reasoning. And if I'm wrong, which I have been before, then I'm wrong. I don't know what to tell you. It happens. Okay, blue on my palette. You can't see it, but trust me, I put blue on a palette. And I'm going to put red on there too. All right, let's start with blue, I think. Well, we'll see. Let's start with blue. Dark blue. Let's get this other red one on there too. All right. Here's my palette, just so everybody doesn't think I'm cheating. There it is, red and blue. I'm going to use light blue to start the drawing. Double toil and trouble. I've drawn many of these. I like the cauldrons and the ghosts this year. I was really into for Halloween drawings. Ghosts are adorable. At least the designs I saw. The ones that I did were absolutely adorable. So cauldrons are traditionally fat. And so I'm going to make this one super fat because witches need a lot of stuff. They have a lot of ingredients. So they probably would never do what I did and try to make soup and end up with just pasta. But it was really good. All right, so cauldron is happening. I don't know if y'all can see. I can point this down a little bit so you can see better. That works. I love my webcam. Hopefully the colors. The only thing I don't like is the colors are kind of, although today is pretty good. I think it's just the way I positioned it before that didn't, it made the colors all washed out. I know, I have to remember that this is the position for the webcam. Let it be noted. All right. Red and blue cauldron. I know. It's like 3D, like the old 3Ds with the 3D glasses. I have to. I gotta do what the cards say or the dice says. Dice hath spoken. All right, so cauldrons, they have like little handles on the side, which I think are a little bit impractical if you ask me, because there's no way somebody's picking it up and moving by these tiny little handles, but They're always that small, unless they have a big one over top, like a trick or treat bucket or something. All right, so we have a blue outline more or less. Don't even really like this. This one should be, that's okay. I will fix it. So let's do some darker blue for the rim. Hold on, I use Liquitex for this one. Liquitex is a little bit thinner than fabric paint. Yeah, I want to watch Hocus Pocus tomorrow. I haven't watched that all this entire spooky season, but I kind of like, I don't know. I've seen it a lot. It's really good. You know what else I didn't do this year? I didn't go to a Spirit Halloween, not once. I was trying to save money, that's why. Don't need to buy these things, but they're really cute, and I really do like to go to Spirit Halloween. All right. Put some red down. Probably should also put it in here for the bubbles or whatever is in her. I don't know what's in there. I didn't ask. I dare not ask. All right. A little bit more red. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for coming. Hi, Debbie. Or is she not in her car yet? That's okay. Just tell her I said hi when you do see her. Oh yeah, no, everybody does. I was happy when they were going to make a sequel, but like it just wasn't. It wasn't the same. I am also happy that the old witch actors, you know, Bette Midler and all them, they came back. Sarah Jessica Parker, forget what the other one's name is. That was from Sister Act or something. But so they all came back, and I was happy about that. But it just wasn't. It wasn't what the first one was. Yep. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus. No, I should have put it. Whoopsies. Forgot a spot. Don't forget, I still have to do charcoal. And I'm saying this for myself. Okay, hi Debbie. Thanks for coming to see me, even though you had no choice. I am streaming. I do stream 3 times a week, or at least I try to. Tomorrow I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, because it's Halloween, so I think I'm either going to do an extension of what I'm doing right now, or I'm just going to carve a pumpkin. We'll see. Depends on what time I wake up, to be honest, because I know it's not going to be at 7 o'clock. I have to hand out candy then. I mean, I could always sort of put them on camera, I guess. I probably won't do that. Not everybody wants their kids to be on YouTube. Besides, if I go and do that for YouTube, I'm going to have to dress up, and I don't want to dress up. I could. I have some things I could dress up as. I just don't want to shock people. But I do have some Crayola costumes that are pretty cool. All right, I just figured out what I'm going to do for the charcoal part. Yay me. because I do have a lot of subjects in here I can continue. Hi, Debbie. It was good to see you the other day. Glad you could hang out with us. So I don't know about anybody else, but my hair was like covered in like campfire smoke. I don't think I've had that experience since it stopped being legal to smoke in bars. Like that was, and so I was like, oh, I forgot. How did I deal with this? So I washed my hair, and then it smelled like, and my shampoo smells like strawberries, and then it just smelled like strawberry smoke. So I think I got most of it out, but like it's not really an offensive odor. I kind of like that campfire smell. I just don't want people to think, is your house on fire? Are you okay? But so like the bag I took with me, that still smells like a campfire, but my hair is getting better. All right, we're getting there. We're almost done. I think I need to do some charcoal, so I think I'm going to stop here and do some charcoal, but I'm going to try and dry it first a little bit. Watercolor dries a lot faster with this. Oh, you still smell like it? Yeah, I did. I do too. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. A little bit. I aired most of it out, I think. I tried. I went and did a little shopping at Target and tried. I had my hair loose earlier, so I don't know. I think the braids are my new thing. I like them. All right, that's better. More or less. Charcoal time. So I'm gonna use the charcoal for like some of the shadows and also for the smoke that's coming up out of the cauldron. I really should have, let me finish the red part in here before I go crazy. There we go. All right. Now let's go with the charcoal. So there's usually, sometimes there's smoke billowing out of the soup or whatever, smoke, steam, whatever you want to call it. Let's see if I can, there we go. I like to do challenges that are art related because the more I do the art, the better it gets. It never usually goes backwards. The more I do, the better it gets. It's pretty cool. All right, I think it's pretty much done. Pretty good. I used both of the mediums. I used acrylic paint that was blue and red, and then I used charcoal, which is always charcoal colored. This is my cauldron. On to the next subject we go. All right, let me put away some paint, or at least put it out of the way. I could just put it back, Susan. Goodness. That's why I have it in arm's length. All right. Put this away. We are not doing the same ones twice. Let's see what we got here. It's in the little jar of themes. It says candy. I like candy. I've been eating too much candy. I bought candy for trick-or-treaters and I just partook and never really stopped. But I still have some for the trick-or-treaters, don't worry. Where was I doing? Oh, this is. There we go. Candy could have a face, but I'm not going to use the emotion because I don't think candy has emotions. What if I just did all three of them at once? Oh, God. Watercolor, and then it only says black and white. I think I'm going to re-roll these. Or I can just roll one of them. But it's so mean. I'm just going to re-roll these. Sorry. No offense. I've done a lot of black and white tonight. If it does it again, then that's the way it is. Okay. Black and white again, and blue, and watercolor. I have one more to roll, but let me write this down. It's not a lot of blue candy out there either. In fact, if my candy's blue, I'm not sure I'm going to eat it. Watercolor. Okay. Let's put that to the side. What's the second? Second medium. Markers and ink. Sure. Should I do another color? I want to do another color, but I don't know if I should because it's kind of going against my own rules. But I think I want to do one more color. If I get black and white, though, I'm not going to do it. Let me just try one more color. Just one. It's okay. I'm breaking my own rules, my own game, so. What does it say? Green. Cool. I guess. It's blue and green and black and white. Okay. That's fine. It's a little bit of a variety. It could be worse. Okay, so I'm doing 3 colors. Should I do 3 mediums since I'm doing 3 colors? Maybe I should. That should be something I can't work with. No, I can work with everything on the black die. I know that. Pencils. Okay. So pencils, markers, and watercolor in black and white, blue, and green. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see what we can do. So it's watercolor. We use watercolor paper. Need to get some more of this. Ooh, yeah, I definitely do because I'm out. Let me see what I can do here. I'll do the back side of this one. All right. What am I drawing in? Candy. Okay. Candy's pretty easy. So I need to start with pencils. Start with pencils and markers. I'm doing pencils, markers, and watercolor. Okay. So let's do a lollipop. My favorite candies when I was a kid were the blow pops. I didn't get any for the kids this year. I should, but I only got the stuff that I like because if there's leftovers, that's mine. But I loved the blow pops when I was a kid because my parents did not like me having it, so I didn't get it very much because teeth. All right, there's a lollipop. What else should I draw? Let's do. What do I like? Like a Reese's peanut butter cup, maybe. I love those. Peanut butter pumpkins are good too, but the hearts, the trees come next, and then the hearts. The hearts are my favorite. The hearts are the best. It's the only thing good about Valentine's Day this year. I mean, for all I know, I'll have a Valentine, but I don't really see it happening. Not this year, not next year, but it could. Stranger things have happened. All right, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Let's see what else I can do. What else is a decent candy? Don't know. Let me think. Like, I don't know, maybe like a Snickers. I've been eating a lot of those. I got a pack of Snickers that's just all Snickers, and my favorite are the Snickers peanut butter squared, and I destroyed it. I got all of those in there. Sigh. I've been trying to work out. I'm trying to walk it off. Hasn't been easy. So that's just like a generic candy. I'm not very good with logos. It's hard to do. Let's do another piece of candy. What we got? What we can do? Sour Patch Kids. I like those. Let me see if I can draw that by memory. I don't think I got Sour Patch Kids for them either. What kind of a person am I? Goodness. I'm going to be unpopular with the trick-or-treaters. Appreciate you liking the stream. I appreciate that. It helps get more viewers in here. It helps with the algorithm. The Sour Patch Kids looking goofy. But I guess they all do. Okay, hopefully that looks like a Sour Patch Kid. Hold on, there's some there. Creepy. Should I do one more piece of candy? That's cracking me up. All right, one more piece of candy. What should I do? What's a good piece of candy? Kit Kats. I love Kit Kats. Duh. Kit Kats are like a little trapezoid, sort of a, not a trapezoid, but parallelogram kind of. I love them. They're so good. And whoever was the marketing genius that came up with Kit Kats and coffee, that's perfect. Those are amazing with coffee. 2 for me? Well, that's Twix. 2 for me, 1 none for you is Twix. Kit Kat is give me a break. All right, I think that's enough candy for now. I don't think there's ever enough candy, but it's enough candy. So I have to do markers. Let's do markers, and I can do blue, green, black, and white. All right. Well, Kit Kats are going to look interesting with blue on them. At least the Sour Patch Kid will make sense. And don't forget, I'm still doing watercolor. I say that to myself mostly, not to anybody else. There we go. All right. So Kit Kats, I didn't put it in their package. I just let them hang free. But let me put a little shadow on here. Although I kind of don't need to because I'm going to do watercolor, but we'll see. Do some black and white. I'm just using the markers mostly to outline, make it more defined than the pencil will. All right, so I can do green too. Let's do some green. Let's do a green Sour Patch Kid. A lot of people like those. This is not the right color green. I think these are dual-ended, so they have different colors. Yeah, I was right. That's the right color green. Oh, can't even see. I'm sorry. There you go. I think Sour Patch Kids smile. I'm not positive. I'm pretty sure they smile. I just had them going like, but I'm pretty sure they're supposed to smile. I guess I could have done an emotion since I have a Sour Patch Kid, but oh well, too late now. All right, so let's do a little green lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop. Ooh, lollipop. All right, there's that. See what else we can do. Let's put. I heard this story from somebody I used to be friends with in high school, where he ate a Reese's peanut butter cup with the wrapper, the brown wrapper on it, and took him a long time to eat it again after that because he didn't know that it was a wrapper. Cracks me up. All right, we're getting there. I think for all the chocolate candies, I'm going to use black with watercolor. Let's see. The ink might bleed because of the watercolor, but we'll see what happens. And even if it bleeds, I don't care. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun time. All right, let me just put a little bit of highlight on this. All right, it's watercolor time. Stop. Watercolor time. All right, let's see what we got here. So green, blue, and black and white. Got it? Yes, I remember. So let's do black first. For like the chocolatey ones. It's close enough to a chocolate brown color. Maybe it looks like licorice. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of licorice. At least not black licorice. Red licorice is good. I'm gonna not do black the entire time. What is it? Blue and green? Okay, let's do blue. I'm gonna do blue that blends in with this black, so it'll have a little bit of a shadow. It's a funny looking Reese's cup, but it's what I had to work with. Let's do the Sour Patch Kid green. Looking good. That one actually looks like a Sour Patch Kid. This does not look like a Reese's. It does in terms of design, but not in terms of color. Nobody's going to get this Reese's peanut butter cup if it's blue. All right, so now lollipop. Just be blue and green. Let's start with green, I guess. Let's do this green. See, I like that. It blends in with the markers. That is what I wanted. That little. It's pretty cool. There we go. Let's do some blue in there, swirlies. Blue swirlies. It's not the bluish. That's not blue enough. Let's get bluer. Let's get bluer. Well, actually, the marker is kind of blended, but that's okay. It's okay for a lollipop to look like this. It's not okay for a Reese's cup to look like this. All right, lollipop finished. Just have the Kit Kats and this sort of makeshift Stickers bar. I hope I didn't just break this chair. My chairs are not doing well. I need to get a whole new set of dining room chairs. But they're good. They lasted almost 10 years. Like a little bit over 10 years, I think. Alright, so I'm going to use blue, maybe a little bit of green for this candy bar. But I think I'm going to use black for the highlight. I mean, the shadow. Blacko. Yeah, that's nice. So I'm going to go back in with the lollipop. Yeah, that was kind of a mistake, but that's okay. I did not wait for it to dry because I am impatient. You're not going to be able to see the pencil once I'm done here, but you all know I did pencil. I did not cheat. Okay. Man, I really want some candy now. I haven't been as bad with the candy as I could be. I've been trying a little bit. Not as much as I should be, but enough. Enough to say that I'm trying. I have been slacking off from my exercise, though, unfortunately. I've been meeting my steps. My step goal has been doing it, but the actual pedaling that I've been doing, I kind of, it's been a while. I will do it again soon. I like to read while I exercise. That helps motivate me usually. It's just hard. Like I'm reading a hardcover, but I got it from the library, but like it's a little bit harder to hold a hardcover while you read, but it can be done. It can be done. I mean, a hardcover while you exercise is what I meant, not while you read. I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind. There's a hair in this one. I believe it's a cat hair. Wonder where that came from. She's asleep on the floor over there. She did make an appearance earlier, my cat, but I shoot her off with my heat gun. She does not like the sound of that thing. She was getting in the way. But she's cute. All right, this sad-looking bunch of candy, just green and blue and black and white. But I'm getting there. It's almost done. sworn I had a whole bunch of watercolor paper somewhere. I will have to look again. If not, I guess I'll just use a coupon, go to Joann's, who I've recently made friends with, because I said I might want to apply for a job there, but we'll see. It's a possibility I might get a job someplace else, or one that I've already had, which is fine. I'm a little nervous. We'll see what happens. I kind of just want to be an artist for a little while, but, I don't want to be a starving artist. I wouldn't starve. I know that. I have a lot of savings. I just like to work sometimes. It's good to have a little bit of money coming in. Okay, so trying to mimic chocolate. So for what I want to do, the way watercolors work. Oh, that's nice. I'll do it that way. That's fine. So I'm just putting straight water on this, and the blue marker is just like filling it up. So therefore the top of the Kit Kat is going to be blue. I was going to make it like a lighter gray, but this is better. This is fine. Let me go back over the Sour Patch Kid a little bit, and then I'll be done with this one. Move on to the next one. I've been streaming for a little over 2 hours, but I still feel like I have a couple left in me, so I will see how far I can go. Let's see how far we've come. Besides, I'm waiting for somebody. If he comes, I don't know. He might not even come. All right, so imagine you're a kid, or, yay, thanks for following in, Mark. So imagine you're a kid, and you open up your pack of treats, and this is all you see, just blue and green and black and white and just sad. But that's what I got. So I did pencil, watercolor, and marker. This is a Kit Kat bar. This is like a Snickers bar, or just like a generic candy bar. This is a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Lollipop, of course, and that one is a goofy looking Sour Patch Kid. All right, let's move on to the next one, shall we? Normally I go about 2 hours, but I think I got some more energy left in me, so let's just ride it as far as I can. Got a break. All right, let's put this to the side. I am not repeating things. Magic jar. Let's see what I can come up with. Ooh, a skull/skeleton. All right. Complicated much, but I will do my best. All right, let's get out the dice. All right, so we can convey, we'll try. We can convey, let me just put all this in here. We'll do an emotion, 2 colors, and a medium, and I can, let's see what happens. Sorrow, again, so a sad skeleton. Green, blue, God, again. Markers, ink. I'm going to go for more colors. I'm putting 2 more in here. Okay, green, blue, purple, white, and black. All right. So, and then markers, ink is the first one. Let's do a second one. I really need somebody else to roll these dice for me. I don't understand why I keep getting the same thing every time. All right, this one. pastels. That's nice. I feel like I didn't jinx it. And since I rolled the colors again, I will roll one more medium. What do we got here? Oh, goodness. Pastels again. That's not going to work. Sorry. Not sorry. Charcoal. All right. That's fine. I can do it. Everything's the same. All right. And what is it again? I'm doing a skeleton. Well, actually, that kind of makes sense. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to need a reference image for that. I can't just do a skeleton. That's hard. All right. Let's see what we can find. I might just do a skull because it'll be faster. An entire skeleton takes too much time, too much work. All right, let's do a skull, shall we? Okay. Should I do it frontward facing? Yeah, maybe. Okay. I got it. I can do this. We can do it. All right, so it's charcoal, Merkle's ink, and pastels. And with pastels, I can use black, blue, purple. I can use white too with pastels. I didn't think of that. That's true. Okay. Because the black and white is on the same, it's the same thing. Green, blue, purple, black, and white. Markers, ink, pastels, and charcoal. What should I do first? I think I should do markers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So green, blue, purple. So let's get them all out. Green, blue, purple. Green, blue, purple. Here's some purple. I think that's still purple, green. And I can use black here, right? Yeah. Is this a purple? Cool. All right. Lots to choose from. Okay. So I'm going to draw a skull. Oh, man, my butt. Not that anybody needed to know that. Killing me. Okay. So, there's a part of me that wants to draw with charcoal first, but I don't know if I should. I think I should just draw with the ink first, because if I draw the charcoal first, it's going to mess up the markers, you know. Okay, what color to start with first? It's almost like I have too many colors for this one, because the skull is like not usually very colorful, but that's okay. I can work. I can do something. Let's see what we can do. Should I do purple? Let's see. I'll just do this light blue first. Let me just check my thing real quick. Okay. All right. So first I'll do this light blue just for the outline, because skulls are white generally, unless they're probably covered in lots of fluids, but usually when you see a skull, they're white. So I'm going to use a lighter color to start with. I wonder what it would take to be a medical illustrator, because I think you have to go and get a at least you have to go and do what doctors do. Like, you have to study the same thing that doctors do without getting a doctorate. And why don't you just be a doctor? But I get it. I've thought about it before. All right, let's do a little. My friend Lisa would love this. She has a big skull thing. She says she has a skull problem. She buys a lot of skulls. Right, and Halloween's our favorite holiday. I like Halloween. I really like New Year's. I always have. This year will be great. I can't wait for the next year. Good Lord, this year has been awful to me. Absolutely awful. But I just like having something to celebrate, I guess, in terms of like, for no reason, other than the year's coming, the New Year's happening. That just seems better. Because all the other holidays come with like family obligations, and except for Halloween. So I do like Halloween and New Year's. Skulls come along. It's getting there. It's getting spooky. It's getting spooky up in this place. So water break. All right. Whoopsies. That's more or less a skull. I have a hard time drawing them. They're hard to draw. But at least it looks like a skull, I hope. As long as it's more or less recognizable, I don't care what it looks like. Especially for this exercise. Just a creativity thing. Alright, so green, blue, purple, black, got it. So I can do some purple. Don't want to do it there. I'll do a little bit of shadowing, foreshadowing. Pastels and charcoal. I keep thinking about the charcoal because the charcoal is going to do really nicely on this skull, but I feel like I need to use the colors because they came up, so let's see what happens. See what happens. Of all times to get charcoal, this prompt is a good reason to get charcoal. But I still need to get through everything else I picked. Or not I picked, but the dice picked. I'm going to do pastels last because they're oily. They'll sit on top of the surface. So the next medium I'm going to do is charcoal. After I get through all the colors. It's almost like I have too many colors this time. I think I might go to 10 o'clock today. I think I can do it. We'll see. See what happens. One day I'm going to get up the nerve to do a 24-hour live stream. But today is not that day. I did not sleep enough. Okay, so green now. Yeah. Green, blue, purple. Let's do some green. All right, it's charcoal time. Oh God. If I can only put the cap back on my marker like a normal person. There we go. All right. Charcoal. Charcoal works really well for skulls. Hold on a second. Let me see my reference real quick. That's what I thought. The fan started going weird. I have to plug in my computer soon. Yeah, I can wait a little bit. This looks like a Day of the Dead skull right now. I'm getting way too into the charcoal this time, but that's okay. All right. More or less done with the charcoal. I don't want to overwork it. Pastel time. We have green, blue, and black and white. And I think there's white pastels. Should be. Yeah. It's a little dirty, but I do have one. Green, green, blue, black, white. This is also blue, I believe. Yeah. Let's do the white first. That's nice. Kind of cool that it blends in with the marker. I didn't know it was going to do that. It's got like a light green. Good to know. That's what I like about mixed media Monday. You just never know how the mediums are going to work together. Medias. pretty cool. It like blends the charcoal together too. It makes it better distributed across the skull. I don't know how to explain that. I like that. Okay, so let's do another color. Let's do some black. Let's put like a missing tooth. I don't know if I need to use the colors, but I'll think about it. Let's see what I can do. Maybe a lighter green. That might look cool. Yeah, it does. Oh, I could use purple too. I forgot about that. Oh, well, I don't think I need to use purple. All right, sorry, I just got super into it. But anyway, I think I have another one in me. Let me put back my pastels real quick. Now hold this up. Okay, well, that's good enough. All right, so I'm going to hold up my skull. This is my skull. He's missing some teeth. That was done with charcoal, markers, and pastels. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's do another one. Why not? I'm not tired, so if you guys are tired, you're welcome to leave. It's okay. I don't expect you guys to stay all night long. I'm not going to do this all night long, but I still want to do it a little bit more. All right, what do we got here? It's a witch. Must be the season of the witch. All right. I can do all four. She's going to be calm. So let me write that down. Calm. I got blue twice, so I'll just take blue for one of them. With pencil. All right, let's do another color. What do we got here? Markers ink, yellow. I haven't gotten yellow in a long time. I don't think I've ever gotten yellow. Yellow. Markers ink. So should I stay with that or should I do another medium and another color? I'm trying to think. I kind of liked what I did before. So I think I'll try another medium and another color. Let's do this color just because I'm a little superstitious. I don't know. Oh, yellow, orange, and this one didn't land properly. Let's try this again. So let's do orange. I'm excited. It's finally some warm colors. My goodness, why couldn't I have gotten that for the pumpkin? Okay. Acrylic paint! Yay! It's almost like it knew that I wanted something different. All right. So we're going to draw a calm witch. She's calm. With pencil, I can use and markers and acrylic paint. I can use the color yellow, orange, and blue. I'm very excited. This is going to be fun. So I already have blue paint on my palette. Let me get some orange and yellow. So pencil yellow. I'll do pencil first, but I still want to put it on there. All right. I don't need to use watercolor paper. I will use the regular paper. Okay. Should I start with pencil? Probably. Let's see what I can do for a witch. I'll get you, my pretty. I don't want to be a silhouette. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. All right, let's draw the witch. But she's very calm, by the way. She's not angry. Of all the times that I could get angry, I don't even know how to draw a calm witch. They're not usually calm. I guess I'll do... Well, she looks okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, shoot. Whoopsies. I didn't leave room for her. Hold on. She's on a broom. Didn't say I could use an eraser, so I guess I can't. That's okay. I don't usually like to erase anyway. It slows me down. She's gonna have a big honker of a nose. Hopefully she looks calm. I think she kind of looks sick right now. I can try and make her look a little bit more calm. She's supposed to be having a nice smile at her face, just like a serenity now kind of a face. I guess that's okay. More or less calm. Her nose looks like a shoe. And that has a big old arm. I guess that's okay. Put her other arm down here. Give her something to hold on to. Cool. I appreciate that this was in pencil because now I can sketch a little bit better than before. But I would have made do. It's okay. That doesn't work. Okay, this is her dress. Whew. I don't know about this one, man. I'm trying. I did not need to put her on a broom, but I think I did need to put her on a broom, you know? She's a witch. Okay, so a broom. And then, God, it doesn't even look like she's sitting on it. That's unfortunate. Hold on. This is her. Oh, I know why. Okay, that's a little bit better. These are her boots. I mean, she looks like a witch. That's really all I can ask for. Okay, her hair is going to be super long. Like another witch I know. Alright. Let me plug up my computer before it dies and everything goes black, and that wouldn't be a good time for anybody. Sorry about my arms being everywhere. Okay. Oh, come on. We can do it. There we go. Alright. Now back to the witch. These are her knees or something. I don't know, man. Maybe she should have it draped over. Long broom, man. This is too long. The broom bristles need to be shorter than this. This broom is entirely too long. Nobody wants to have a long broom. All right. So this is the basic witch. So far, it's a witch. What I could do acrylic paint. Oh, sorry, markers. All right, let's do markers first. Yellow and orange. I'm so excited. I can put these away. Yellow and orange. Move these for a second. I really think I should do paint. And then, yeah, I should, because I don't want to get a pencil all over it. So let's do some paint first as an outline. Yellow, orange, and blue. Haha. Let's do yellow. Yellow broom. I'm amazed that I have this much energy at this time of night. I even woke up early for an appointment this morning, so it's not like I took a nap. I guess, I don't know. That's okay. I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. She's gonna have golden hair. She probably should not. She should have like black hair or something. But I think they can have blondish hair. I wonder if when this paint dries, could the marker go on top of it? I will have to see. I think Sharpies would do it. I'm not gonna go hunt down my Sharpies though. This will be an experiment. Alright, let's do some blue, shall we? So the hat being black, it's gonna be blue. Hold on 1 second. Oh, thank you. I'm just playing around. I do like to paint with acrylics. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm going to stream the rest of this because I'm getting kind of tired. But yeah, I'm going to have to figure out what I want to call it. But I guess I could just do it without the mixed media part, but I do kind of think the mixed media adds a little spontaneity to the whole thing. It's probably not going to be at the 7 o'clock stream time that I usually have, but it'll be sometime. I'll have to think about that. I'll definitely post an announcement and tell people personally if I know you. Just kind of hoping to try for like a noon one, I guess. I need to carve that pumpkin though, so I guess I could do a stream where I carve the pumpkin. And I could do like this in between trick-or-treaters. I'll just bring all my equipment over to my parents' house. It's an idea. Hate to have all these Halloween prompts go to waste. All right, let's do some orange. So excited to finally get orange. My goodness. Finally, some warm colors up in here. Should I make her shoes orange? Actually, I'm not going to. I'm going to leave that for the marker. I tend to forget that I have other mediums to do. All right, just the broom handle I think I'm going to do. Pretty sure. I'll do it orange. All right. was it? Oh, I could do markers, right? Yeah, markers in blue, yellow, and orange. Got it. Where did I put it? There it is. I need a blue. Forgot about the blue. I'm gonna make her skin orange because, or not really, but I'm gonna make it like white with some orange highlights. Hopefully she looks calm. She's not angry. I put a little smiley face on her. Getting there. Oh my god. This is taking forever. Okay. Alright, so yeah. This is like a yellow orange. Alright. Okay, I think I'm pretty much worked it to death. This is my witch with blue, orange, and yellow. She's also done with markers and acrylic paint and pencil. I think I'm going to stop with the prompts for today, but I think I'm going to pick it back up tomorrow because I still have a few left in here. And tomorrow's Halloween, so there's really no reason not to. But I'm going to show you everything that I did on stream today. Let me turn off the music for a second. So let's see what we can be a good way. So the first one I did was a poison apple, and I did that in charcoal, I believe, charcoal and pencil. There was a period of time where it wasn't going to let me have any colors. So where is it? Those are my old ones. There. That is my poison apple. That was the first prompt. I don't know if I'm going to go in order, so I'm just going to go through this book first. This is a mask, and it was supposed to be an angry mask. I think he looks pretty angry. That one was done with pastels and markers. And, of course, green and blue. Those were the colors. This is a bat done with charcoal and pencil. And he's, I don't know if you can see it, he's supposed to be expressing sadness, sorrow, kind of a thing. So he's really unhappy. And then this one, which I think is probably one of my favorites tonight, this is a cauldron. I can only use red and blue and black and white, of course. And so I have acrylic paint and charcoal. Those are the two I used. And this is a skull. This one is also one of my favorites for tonight. This one is pastel, charcoal, markers. Yeah, markers. And I could use green, purple, and blue, and black. So that's what that skull is. I made him missing some teeth. Not everybody goes to the dentist. And then, of course, I just showed you this witch, but I'll show it again. The witch, she's done with acrylic paint and markers, and I think that's it. Oh, pencil. Yeah, pencil. And I finally got a warm color, so I was so happy. I got yellow, orange, and, of course, blue. Let's see what we got for the watercolor book. I'm sure you guys remember this one, the most unappetizing candy on the planet, except for maybe the Sour Patch Kids, but I was doing candy in watercolor and marker. And I think there's pencil in there too. Let's see what else we got. I'm gonna need some more watercolor paper by tomorrow. This is what I did earlier on stream. I'm not on stream, but on my video. Wasn't that cool? I did that as a short. But anyway, this was a cat, a very angry cat. He looks demented, but he's supposed to be an angry cat. And he's done in green and red, pastel, watercolor. I think that might be it. Maybe some pencil? No, I don't think so. I think it's just pastel and watercolor. And he's supposed to convey anger. He's got hair standing up, and he seems not happy. So hopefully that's what anger is to him. This one is pumpkin. I can only use red and black and white. So, but I drew it, and it was only watercolor. Did I use anything else? I think I used some marker. Pretty sure. Yeah, I used marker and watercolor for that one. This one was actually one of my favorites too. This is a graveyard. I can only use purple and black and white. I like purple though, it's fine. So it's pencil, watercolor. I think that might be it. And I could do it in purple. I did it in a whole bunch of shades of purple. So that was really fun to do. Spooky. I think that might be it for tonight. I can't remember if I did anything else. Let me just flip through again, see if there's anything I'm missing. No. Nope, that's it. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me. I am going to stream tomorrow sometime, or either, yeah, I think it's probably going to be a stream. I have candy duty tomorrow, so I can't really stream too much, at least not the usual time. But I'm still trying to figure it out. I would like to carve my pumpkin. And my mom requested a cat, so she always does every year. She likes a cat pumpkin. So I'm going to carve a cat something into this giant pumpkin I got from the farm the other day. So that'll be fun. And I will see. It's messy carving a pumpkin. I don't know how to stream and carve a pumpkin, but I guess if I just let it sit here and don't touch anything, then it should be fine. But I'm going to carve a pumpkin and possibly go through the rest of these prompts tomorrow, either tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon. I think tomorrow afternoon I'm going to carve, and maybe tomorrow night in between trick-or-treaters, I'll go through the rest of these prompts. All right, so thank you for joining me on another Mixed Media Monday. It's probably my favorite day of the week that I stream, and I hope to see you back again tomorrow, and also for Work in Progress Wednesday. Bye. Have a great evening. Thank you for coming.